What's up? I am on Last Chaos and all of that. Hopefully you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty good one myself. Pretty busy and other things like that. I have a lot going on, but all of that. You can always leave a comment if you have a lot going on and all of that. Never know, you could get some insight upon that. Though, do remember, I'm not going to be able to respond to you unless you do it while I'm doing it. Or there are other avenues for that, but the path of least resistance is not always the path that you actually have least resistance. Granted, it may seem you have least resistance, but in the place you wish to be, there is even more resistance. Not always wise to pick the path of resistance. Even if it seems that it will be better than the one with resistance. Is your dream persistent? Does it line up with the path of least resistance? Do you enjoy the struggle? Do you have a chance to grow upon the struggle? Is it that your enemy does not fight you with the least resistance? Does it make you not a foe if you follow the path of least resistance? If it seems everything lines up, does it line up with your map and compass that should line up? If it don't, then you know that that should be something you do not wish to be, or be in the company. Or it is a path that should not be. For a path of least resistance is not always the one that you should choose to be. Even if it is hard for you to encounter. Does it line up with everything or does it counter? Might seem easier at the time, but when it comes to the end of time, you wish you did not follow that line, or you will not be where you need to be at your current time. Even at times of most resistance, you need to judge your map and your compass and your distance of where you wish to be, of what you wish to see and be. If it does not line, this is not for me. Regardless what it is, regardless if it is something you wish, something that you would give only and everything to get this. Though if you pack and choose the path of least resistance, you do not have the chance to grow during this resistance. And you do not get to the same place you would be upon that distance if you pick the path of least resistance. The question is, are you able and willing to go the distance, even if it is the path of most resistance? Even if you must go a little bit more distance. To be where you wish to be. Your dream or wish you wish to be. Harder than what you can ever imagine to be seen. The question is this even good? The path of most resistance. Where is it that you wish to be upon this distance? Does it line up or does it not? If it is good, then you are upon your current and appointed spot. But if it is, and you happen not then you need to move accordingly to your appointed spot. According to where you wish to be in your life, relationship, or other things you wish to be. Is there something that makes you happy, even if it's hard? And you may be at a point you wish not to be. Is there joy or happiness or love you can see? Is it genuine, or is it what ones wish you to see? Can you interpret what it is that is to be? Hey, what's up, man? Took me a second to realize that you just talked to me. Sorry, I can see it upon my other screen. And more than one. You ever have a moment where you feel the victory has been won, but then you realize that it's not where you wish to be in your ultimate picture of what you wish to be? But you get only but a piece, only but a moment of maybe a few seconds of peace. Oh yeah, this is for me. But wait, there's a few things I do not wish to see. But it lines up pretty close to what I wish to be. Is it maybe what I wish to see? Or is it something similar to what I wish to be? Is it that my eyes and senses deceive me? Or is it that the path of least resistance you see? The easiest path of least growth. Path that you do not see any growth. one that you do not need to fight for, one you can get even if you fall upon the floor and cannot get up. Seems to be easy. You do not even need to get up. But this is so easy. I do not wish to give up. You never know. This is the path that you can possibly get what you wish and grow. Or is it one that you get nothing that you actually want? But it looks that way as you get to the front. But as you get to the back, you find out what you see was entirely whack. Never realizing that what you see from the front is not what you see at the end, but only the front. Many get fooled by an easy path, one that will not and can never last. One that will decay and disappear very, very fast. Even if they do all that they think they can do to make it last. Is it one that has lasted a long time? Maybe you've seen good and bad along this time, but weighing it with an eye that cannot see. Discrimination. Upon the truth you see. One that is blind and is not prejudiced. For it is when you do not see what you wish to see when there is prejudice. And for those of you that have waited for me to say as I do, I have many, many things going on just like you. Maybe not as much resistance of you. but much shows its face, never knowing when it will show its face. The easiest path may not be the best for you. The question is, can you see and know what to do? Even if it is extremely hard for you. You were willing to work and do what you need to do to be the true and authentic you. Be where you need to be. Do what you do and you need to see. Even if you do not understand. There are things that happen, such as I have said. A relationship that was good and all of a sudden it was dead. Or an opportunity missed. Because there was something that was misplaced. Or you were not willing to work hard to get to where you wish to be in this place. Or you seem to take the easiest path, one that would not and could never last. Oh, this is easy. Not saying the path of least resistance is not the wish or the way you need to be to get what you wish. But it's a careful consideration, considering it could affect you in the place you could be and your view. Affect how you could be. The fake or could be. Going through the motions, moving along with the oceans. It's not always the wisest and smartest moving of the motion. There are many waves and directions the oceans. Are you just faking through the motions? Or do you resist when you need to in these oceans? Even when it seems to be the way you wish to be. In the long term or the short term do you see? Hmm. I wonder, do you think what could be if you follow the current path that you see?